The brothers. And joining me on commentary is the one and only Josh. That's okay. Because we still got the brothers. We live in.
It's true.
Yeah, and we got the brothers in Winners Finals. This is exciting.
And what's interesting is it's been a very long time. I looked it up. I don't think, I could be wrong, and chat will correct me because Lord knows, hey Dat, hey Randall, hey, Lord knows they're thinking about it. But I don't think we've seen a Winners Finals with these two.
Nope.
Ever.
I don't think so.
They've definitely been in top 3 together.
Yeah.
But I think that was Losers Finals we saw it.
I believe
I could
so.
be wrong. And they were definitely, but they've frequently been in top 4 together. All right.
Yeah, Skorpio was talking like...
Sam. Tech sleeping on the... Here we go.
Okay. Skorpio was saying, though, he is 0-3 in this.
Okay.
I guess tournament sets, like Shinjoebi usually comes out on top.
Ooh, Skorpio's in the Grima tag. Grima.
Yep,
I made a really bad joke on Twitter that was just like, he says, like, I feel like I'm playing the Grima version of Robin. I said, you're more like playing the Grimer version of Robin.
Oh,
but it's such a bad
that one.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
So
it's a good grow.
All day today, literally all day today, all Skorpio has talked about how afraid he is of Greninja as a character. Not necessarily about Shinjoebi's Greninja, but about Greninja as a character. And so it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see what sort of evasion he tries here.
To be fair, Greninja is very overwhelming because once you let him get in, it's going to be Combo City, like to say the least. And
it's not like Robin has really great ways of landing.
Right.
I mean, it's not like Robin isn't defenseless, certainly if you're below Robin. But it's a little harder for him than, say, characters that fall quickly or that have a lot of aerial mobility.
Right. And he can throw out projectile walls all day, but the thing is, Greninja is so fast. He just needs to do a quick evasion, get in there, get a grab, and like Robin's in the air, he doesn't know how to land, like you said.
Right.
And he's a bit sluggish, especially compared to Greninja.
Absolutely.
So he's not going to really outspeed him with most moves.
Robin isn't covered in a thin layer of water.
Exactly.
Or slava. Or
wow. Nice falling up there.
I believe that looked auto-canceled.
I think it did.
Though
did look
though
like
it shouldn't have had a hitbox. Oh, regardless. It was a great, falling, landing up air. Something that Skorpio's certainly been trying to, nice answer with the forward air, Skorpio's been trying to incorporate way more landing up airs than he has in the past. That's something he wasn't really known for very early on.
I do like it. It's a very good option. Oh, that's so interesting that he can down B out of that.
It's odd that Skorpio keeps going for that option. If you're going to... Okay,
I
maybe
mean,
in case like that.
To be fair, he is building up damage, so maybe he's thinking, well, I'm not getting, counterattacked with this.
I also wonder if maybe he thinks that since he's used it a few more times, he wants to exhaust Elwind. Because he has that tome, or the wind tome rather, because if he runs out of that tome, his recovery is
That's a
gone.
good point. I always forget about that. He can run out of his recovery.
Oh, yeah. And it recovers very quickly, but you have to get rid of the book.
Exactly.
Second time the sword as well.
Oh, and eats that Thoron.
Don't touch my sword, frog.
Frog.
Oh, that should have been a Miss Piggy voice. Don't touch my sword, frog! Nailed it. Oh my god, I nailed that voice.
That was so good.
Oh, good. Oh, sorry, I screamed in your ear there. I apologize for headphone users.
Hey, it's okay.
Ooh,
I did that a couple
good.
times. Nice
Excellent.
stuff by Skorpio.
Will I have to yell at Sam? Let's find out if I'll have to yell at Sam. Is Sam going to change the camera? Sam!
Wisely.
Change the camera.
Wisely.
Change the camera.
Change the camera.
Or not. Don't worry about it.
Or not.
Never mind. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Skorpio wins game 1. I yelled at Sam. Life's good.
Oh, I gotta stop clapping. Bad habit. All right, so we're going to Town and City. I guess this gives Greninja a bit more room to run around and
I'm all about this.
outzone. Yeah.
I mean, despite the fact that both kills were up air kills, I do think that Greninja would benefit from killing a little bit earlier, especially if he can stuff Robin off the top.
Yeah, and I don't think Robin's vertical kill power is significant enough for it to matter too much. Yeah,
agreed.
And
this is best of 5, so it's not like this is a do or die thing for Shinjoebi.
Exactly.
I'm sure Skorpio banned probably something like Duck Hunt. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like there's just something weird about having Greninja on a stage with a lot of platforms. Interesting.
Smart. Okay, here's the setups. Nice there.
It was an interesting use of Arc Thunder there. I wasn't sure. It seemed really, really predictable, but yet still, Shinjoebi got caught in it, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
We take those.
I mean, sometimes it's weird how being predictable can, in a way, be a mix-up.
Once again, I wonder. Earlier today, Skorpio kept doing Rexcalibur, as Carbuncle calls it, the wind tone rapid jab, and he kept saying, "I keep meaning to do Arc Thunder or Arc Fire, the fire version."
Yeah.
It's weird that he misses that, or maybe these are intentional.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand why they would be intentional. Maybe because Greninja can side B past the fire one?
Possibly. I mean, I feel like inputting it isn't too difficult, isn't it? Like you just tap it instead of hold it.
Right, it's 1, 2, 3 as opposed to 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 blah,
Yep,
or
exactly.
hold down. Yep. Skorpio has a book in hand, or is that dying? No, okay, it's a dying book. It's so ambiguous.
Oh,
Wow,
nice.
another up air
Down
kill.
throw to up air.
Yep. Robin's own hoo-ha, which does have a set percentage where it works out.
And I mean, yeah, Skorpio is playing very well today. I mean, he did take the set off again in the beat.
He did.
His defenses and his like mix-ups with his defensive options have been improving. He's being less predictable with them, to say the least, and I think that's helping him survive longer so he can keep up his Robin shenanigans and eventually kind of like win out his opponents, like just survive long enough to take the lead.
For sure.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I feel like Robin's a character that's designed around that, you know, taking a lot of time and, you know, keeping composure.
So what we saw there just a little while ago was that Greninja side beat through Rapid Jab, but it clipped him again, so maybe that's the reason to hold that Rapid Jab is because it's hitting him despite side being right there again.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can hit him twice, and I guess it's better than missing the fire. Again, what's worrisome for me is Skorpio then has to be very, very cognizant of how long he's held down the wind pummel. That should be death. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Stuffed up the top. We've all been there. I like that Robin's book was blinking as he hit the screen.
Yep.
I'm running out of... Oh, never mind.
I'm dead. It doesn't matter. But yeah, that's a good point. It is good for the damage buildup. It's just he has to be smart. To be fair, though, I think Skorpio is really good about counting.
Oh, yeah.
And knowing when it's about to run out. Like when you're a Robin main, I feel like that's essential because that micromanagement really goes far.
What's hard, though, as opposed to other sort of spells he's doing, is that arc, the wind jab, it's based on precise seconds, half seconds, I believe. Another up air kill.
Nice.
Wow, so if it's 4 for 4 up air kills from Skorpio.
I'm surprised Shinjoebi has not quite adapted to that. I don't.
No.
It's not a confirm, is it? Especially at high percent, like a down throw to an
Oh,
up air.
I mean, it's certainly very, very. I don't.
Effective,
there's
but-
certainly points where it's true. I'm gonna go on record, and again, I don't mind being wrong here. I believe there are very clear points where it's true.
Let us know, Randall.
Or Dat, or
Dat,
or Minty Guy. Hey girl, hey.
Hey,
who
Minty Guy.
called me out for being not so esports in the chat earlier. It's a-okay. Ooh, Dreamland again. Shinjoebi trying really hard to find these low ceilings, but these are also things that are killing him.
Yeah,
Granted, I think both of those up air kills we just saw would have killed on most other stages as well, but all the same.
I don't know if it's just my preference, but I wouldn't be too terrified of facing a Greninja here, and I don't know what it is.
I mean,
it doesn't seem like too devastating.
I would, if only because the platform's giving him capacity to follow up very readily with, up airs and other terrifying things that Greninjas do in midair.
Yep.
It's mostly just up air. I'm mostly just afraid of up air.
Yeah, up air is scary. Fair can be scary. I mean, if he's like reading you or putting you in a situation where you have to air dodge in a really smart way.
And here we go. See, up air strings. Okay, we had 2 in a row. It looked like it was going to be 3, but Skorpio did a great job evading over to the right.
Oh, yes. Keeping on this pressure, though, yeah, Shinjoebi's keeping on a lot of pressure. Here
Wow.
Here's some
it was almost a vine. We almost had a vine.
We almost had a vine.
We almost had a vine. You just do it for the vine.
And I suppose you did see that vine that Shinjoebi did put on.
Oh, which one of the 300 he posts every day?
It was the one that
was it
actually
Somei?
got. Yeah, it was
Somei.
Yeah.
Somei's a fantastic Greninja player in Japan. I don't believe that he's coming over for Genesis, but he's a fantastic Greninja player from Japan. Wow.
Nice, confirmed. And I know Skorpio did talk about that. Apparently, like Greninja, the down tilt to up smash can confirm depending on the Greninja player from like 80 to 120.
Sure.
There's
a range for sure. And of course, it's weight independent sort of thing. Down tilt is not universal in terms of weight. There are certain attacks, mostly throws, that are independent regardless of weight, but most tilts are weight dependent and gravity dependent. We saw earlier today a Cloud escape a whole lot of stuff off-stream. It was an off-stream match. A Cloud escape a whole lot of stuff just from going into limit because gravity changed after being hit. And so gravity matters a lot in this game.
It really does.
Fast
knowing
falls,
weight,
whatever you want to call it. Ooh, nice clip with the arc fire there. Surprising that Shinjoebi didn't get to the ledge. Misspaced it just a little bit.
It does seem like this counter pick is paying off for Shinjoebi much better in this game 3. He does have a hill to climb, but I think it's doable.
It's so weird. We keep seeing Skorpio insta-throw. Wow.
Okay, and the wind jump's going to kill. That doesn't happen too often.
we see Skorpio insta-throw his books a lot in this past match, past 3 games, and it's a little alarming. He's known for being
really, really mind gamey with them, I guess.
I mean, he's a tactician.
Yeah.
See, right there again, he just chucked it away. That was. I mean, it was really non-committal. Maybe he's trying to read Shinjoebi reacting to him having the book, but it basically just ends up where he just chucks it away. Earlier we saw him throw it to the left, and Shinjoebi was on the ground. It wasn't a read. It was just him chucking it away. I don't know if maybe he just wants his aerials and he wants the capacity to throw out an A attack at any old time, but it's very unlike him, at least in the way that I'm familiar with Skorpio playing. Maybe I reflected one too many books. I don't think that is what it is.
Yeah, but
right there, he just chucked his sword on the ground. He just threw it down.
Greninja doesn't really have a good
I like
way
Greninja.
of...
You said Greninja, and I like
Greninja.
that. Greninja.
Greninja.
That's the Greninja. That's just so gross. It's the gray one with the green tongue. I'm Greninja. Greninja, the Wicked Witch of the West.
The less successful, stepbrother. Greninja.
Certainly not this Greninja from Shinjoebi.
Yeah, but Greninja doesn't really have much of a way of returning the books in a, no reflector, so you think Skorpio would be a bit more aggressive with those books, or more smart.
Wow,
Ooh,
real big charge of Shoryuken there.
Yeah.
Shuriken. Not Shoryuken.
I say that a lot, too. This is a... Yeah,
I like the offstage pressure there. I don't know that it was the greatest move. I think Shinjoebi caught himself having to rely on. Ooh, not
nice
going to kill.
Option. I like that though. And that
in the back air. We'll take it.
That was a
game
nice
3 going
trap.
to Shinjoebi. Darn! I thought we were going to have all clean sweeps in top 8.
Oh.
Randall needs to go to bed. Triple R has to. He's sick. He needs to go to bed. What are we doing?
He's gotta leave on.
What are we
Thursday.
doing? We got it. Well, no, yes, we have to leave on Thursday. Of course, not of course. For those of you who don't know, Triple R wisely. Spinner, myself, Veclor from Melee, Ame from Melee, Jibka, a bunch of us from Minnesota are heading out to California in 2 days.
We're going to cheer them on.
And we're going to do our damnedest.
Yes, you
Randall's
will.
going to beat Zero. You heard it
It's good.
heard
With
it here
Kirby.
first. Heard it here first.
Calling it right now. $10. Let's go. I would never do that. I love you, Randall, but no. So going to Smashville, what do you think about this pick for Skorpio?
I get it, insofar as I don't think he wants to do anything very strange. I think that I can sort of see a wanting to return to a stage with little to no gimmick. I think that there's a little bit of... Smashville is comparable to FD in terms of ceiling height.
Yeah.
It's not especially low. I don't know. I think it might just be a comfort thing. I've played on the stage 18,000 times in my life, and I don't really see... They play each other so much. Skorpio's at college, so he's not at home a whole lot. But when he is home, they play all the time alongside Dat. Hey, Dat, hey. Who was on the chat earlier, maybe not anymore. Ooh, up air, up tilt.
Here we go.
Air.
Nice
okay,
string.
2 in a row. He got 2 in a row. That's the same time as last time. His high score is 2 on stream. 2 up air, up tilt. And so I feel like this must just be like we play all the time. The stage advantage probably matters more for Greninja. I think that Skorpio will find a way to pressure Shinjoebi, regardless of the stage they're on, but this one at least gives them a wide berth to chuck projectiles. You get a huge Arc Thunder range. You have a lot of floor to hang out on. Not a lot of platforms for Greninja to futz around with.
Yeah.
I kept it esports.
Right. Right, I think...
That tome was cool. That tome
was
pressured Shinjoebi's options.
Nice.
And up air. Okay. Up air, the movie. But I liked that tome was interesting, and I wonder if maybe that's the kind of thing he's going for and just hasn't been delivering, or maybe we just don't. We're just not Robin enough to understand. But to me, it seems like 3 steps behind. You know what I mean?
I like that. That was good.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I'll be here all week. God, I hope not.
Backpedaling a little bit to what you said, it doesn't seem like Greninja has much of a tactical advantage on the stage.
Skorpio can play Runaway.
Yeah, exactly.
If he wants to, he can play Runaway. He's sort of playing Runaway right now.
Right now.
Time him out. I don't care.
Platform tax.
Time him out. Time him out.
Ooh,
Rex.
Ooh, nice
okay,
read.
But not
going
to kill. That's surprising.
Smart recovery. And now, Skorpio, I've said it before, he's really smart with his recovery.
That footstool animation was strange. Greninja's animated body was way past the point where he got footstooled, but I guess his hurt box was still there. This game has a little weird animations in that regard. The footstools never look quite right.
They do look a little awkward, but the move itself is awkward, so I guess
that's
it
true.
makes sense. Ooh. Oh, chase. Okay.
Nair's a very scary
Goes
thing.
way deep.
At this percent, Nair is a very scary thing, as is, I mean, let's be real, as are most of Greninja's aerials. His?
Ooh.
Do we know if Greninja's an aerial? Whatever.
Yeah, I think it's like a starter, like is usually no. Whatever.
Ooh, patriarchy.
Ooh.
Ooh, the patriarchy.
I'm sure Felton could give us all the facts about it.
Oh, Felton's on here.
But yeah, Skorpio doing a really good job just hanging on to the stock, playing super defensively.
What's
which I respect.
great about this, his positioning on this platform, is as we're seeing. Okay, well now it's over.
That's
but I'm
a
going to
good
say it
trade,
anyway.
though.
I'm going to say it anyway. His great positioning on that platform is that what are Greninja's options? Realistically, Greninja's options are very telegraphed outside of short hop up air. But the minute he goes into jump squad, you can just kind of hold shield. Most of the time you're holding. Wow, a double side B. He must have been just jamming side B.
Yeah.
I hear Sinibu in the background going, whoa, whoa, and that's just
Yeah.
Shout out to Sinibu. Over-emoting everywhere he goes.
I did like the way that Skorpio kind of traded for that damage with that up air. Like, he lived a long time. He's like, okay, I think it's a better situation to get the extra credit and, lose that stock. But here comes Shinjoebi with a really nice string. Really showing up.
We've gone from the beginning of the stock to 50% real quick.
Real
Timing
quick.
out is still a viable strategy, just for the record. Shout-outs to Wisely, who timed someone out today for the first time in his Smash 4 career as Pikachu.
Oh, that's as Pikachu. That's great.
Against a villager, but all the same.
Still, that's so great.
I don't think the villager was aware of the timeout rule, so he lost and was like, oh,
He's like,
I lost.
sudden death. No.
All right. Surprisingly, a very good shield from Shinjoebi after the down tilt and his brother responding with a forward air. Up air, sorry, a landing up air. But again, here we are, Skorpio camping the platform. Shinjoebi throwing out kind of telegraphed options because he didn't really have another choice. But now he's on the ground. Ooh, and there it is.
That's it.
Great. Skorpio taking it, going on to Grands.
Nice. Good stuff to Skorpio. Really close game 4 there, but those down throw up airs just really carried him.
And that animation buff. So stupid.
Shoutouts to animation buffs.
Shout out to animation buffs. I'm going to make sure Sam's doing his job.
Sound effects. I love sound effect buffs.
Stop recording.
All
All right, cool.